Welcome to Manchester Wood, home of proudly American-made solid hardwood furniture. In this video, you'll see some of our machining processes where the rough size parts begin going through a double end tenoner. We have an operator that loads the conveyor and one that tails it. And in between, as you can see, we have trim saws on both sides that cut it to a finished exact length, as well as coping heads that put any kind of shapes on each of the outside edges. The tailer then takes the parts off the machine, stacks them on a pallet, and verifies counts and quality checks. From here, the pallets will move on into our molder area, where the molders are used to cut all four sides of the individual part. As you can see, we use floor jacks as well as carts to move our parts throughout the shop floor to smooth the process and keep the flow going as quickly as possible. Our molders have hopper feeds where we stack the parts into the machine, and then the machine automatically pulls them one board at a time. Where going through the machine, you have a top head, a bottom head, and two side heads that are actually cutting the wood to give it a finished thickness as well as shapes on the edges. The process is very efficient and quick, and after the pieces come out of the machine, they will fall back down onto a return conveyor where the operator is both loading and unloading this machine while also checking for quality, any imperfections on the pieces, and things of that nature. Once it's through our molder, some parts will go to drilling while other parts will go into our shaping area. Here you'll see our automatic shaper, which is actually 1940 technology with state-of-the-art tooling for cutters, and we're stacking 3 parts at a time with air clamps. The tooling has a bearing where it just follows the jig, and the knife will just cut the wood that's in its way. It is expensive tooling, but it's very efficient and it's used for our larger run items. After it goes through the automatic shaper, it is then ready to move on into our drilling area.